Hey, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony. So this week we'll be analysing the markets from the actual 14th of September to the 18th of September. Okay, so the actual euro dollar then. So we can see here since the actual 31st of July, there's been this is where we have hit the top part of our ascending channel. So there's been a lot of actually resistance here at this level. So let's go into the actual 4-hour and have a look at our setups. So last week we were down at this point here, we finished here. And what I was talking about is that if we can get a bit of a pullback into this structural level, being the 1.1855, which it did, and it holded here at this week. And then what I was looking for then was price to continue up from this level and hit our TP1, being the 1.1899. So if you got that, guys, well done. So for this week coming then, what I am looking for then, if we can get price to hold at this structural level and then to continue back up and hit our TP, being the 1.1940 in the actual euro dollar. So the actual the pound dollar then, we can see here this is a very significant actually support level here, where price is coming down, and it's coming down to the actual bottom part of our ascending channel as well. So let's go into the 4-hour. So last week we were at this point here, and what I was talking about was if price hold at this structural level, which it didn't, it actually shot down straight to it, and it's coming down to a significant at part of the actual ascending channel and the structural level here at 1.2675. So for this week, what I'm looking for is then if we can get price to hold at this level and then to continue back up north and hit our TP, being the actual 1.3092 in the pound dollar. Okay, so the actual dollar yen. So we can see here then actually this bearish trend line has been basically, it's been hitting this, kind of been hovering along this here for the last good while actually. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week we were at this point here, we finished here. And what I was talking about was that if we can get a bit of a pullback into this actual level here, being the 105.50 or 105.55, and that if we can hold at this level and then to continue up and hit our TP, so it's heading back up, but it just hasn't actually finished at our TP level, being the 106.47. So that's what I'm looking for this week and beyond, is for price to continue up and to hit our actually TP level here, okay, for this week and beyond in the actual dollar yen. Okay, so the dollar Canadian. So we can see here in our descending channel in the actual daily candles that actually price is trying to push straight through it here, and it looks like it's trying to go north and change the actual market direction. So we can see here down here we got a significant candle here like 4 days ago, and it's just about trying to break through. So let's go into the actual 4 hours and have a look at our setups. Okay, so last week we were at this point here, and I was looking for one more move down south, which it didn't actually do. So price is trying to go back north here, and you can see here where it tried to kind of break this level here on the descending channel. So what I'm looking for then for this week and beyond is for price then to hold at this level here, and then to either we get a bit more of a retracement and then price to continue back up north and hit our TP, being the actual 1.3255 in the dollar Canadian. Okay, so the pound Aussie then. So we can see here that actually price has broken this actually support level here, and is continuing down south for another bit. So we can see here the significance of the actual resistance here, resistance, support, and support, right? So this is a crucial level where I think it quite possibly is going to be going down to. So let's go into the actual 4 hours and have a look at our setups. So what I'm looking for then is, so if we can get in for price then to come back up into this actual level being the 1.7660 for a better risk reward, then I'm looking for price then to continue down south and to hit our TP level being the actual 1.7400 for this week and beyond in the actual pound Aussie. Okay, so we have the actual euro yen. So we can still see here again with this euro pair, we're having a lot of actually kind of sideways movement here in this actual resistance level, where the actual euro yen are actually big time in battle mode here. So okay, so let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week we were down at this point here, we finished here, and what I was talking about last week is that we can get a price to continue down to our structural level being the 124.87, and for it to hold at this level, which it did, and then to continue back up actually north. So it's actually just about is about only a few pips away from our TP level this week, actually being the 126.65. so what I'm looking for then is for price then to continue back up north, and so if we can get quite possibly for a better risk reward then, if price comes down a bit more into this kind of structural level and then back up north to hit our TP level being to take profit at 12665 in the euro yen. Okay, so in gold here we can see here there's a where the actual ascending channel here has been getting hit here like several times here in the last few weeks, we can see. So there's a lot of actually support here at this level. So let's go into the actual 4 hours and have a look at our setups. Okay, so last week we were down and we finished at this point here. And what I was talking about last week was that if we can get price to continue back down south to hit our 1923, and for price then to hold at this level, which it did, and then to continue up and hit our actually TP level being the 1962. So if you're on that move, guys, well done. So we hit our target on that this week. So for this week coming then, what I'm looking for then is for price then to continue down south and to hold at this level again, and then for actually price to continue back up north and hit our TP level being the 1969 in gold. Okay, so we have the Dow here, the Dow Jones then. So last week, the end of last week, I was talking about that this candle here finished here, and it looks like that quite possibly we're going to get a change of market directions, which it did actually. So it has this week broken this ascending channel, and so basically it looks like the bears are in actually control here at the moment. So let's go into the 4 hours. So okay, so what we are looking for then for this week and beyond is for price then for a better risk reward, if we can get price to come back up into this 27,800 level and then to continue down south and hit our actually TP level being the 27,055 in the Dow. Hey, so that's it then, guys, for another week. So guys, so thanks very much then for all your comments, and don't forget again, guys, to if you haven't, this is your first time here, to subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up, and I appreciate that very much. And have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.